So now we're checking to see if the breadfruit's ready. All right, so we'll put the knife in. It have a little bit take a little bit muscle to put it down in there. So it's supposed to just go in really easily, and that's how you know it's ready. So let's give it a little more time, and then we test again in probably 15 minutes. So we'll go back into the kitchen to check out the ackee and saltfish. See you in a few. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Today I'm out here with Ava. My name is Sophie, and today we're going to be roasting breadfruit. So we got the breadfruit from one of the Caribbean supermarkets. So we're gonna do some breadfruit, and then later on with a little bit of ackee. So the fire is on, and then we're gonna get started. So welcome to the channel. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Want to hear all about whether or not you do roast breadfruit. You do it in your oven. If you do it on the grill, how do you do your roast breadfruit? So let's take this journey together. See you in a little bit. Now we're putting in the charcoal, and then we're gonna light that up and get it ready to put the breadfruit on. Lighting it up, and once it's done, and at the level that it should be, then we just go ahead and put the grill on, and then add the breadfruit. So it's a hot day out. So just going for so you can see a quick walk. Typically people would be on the by the lake doing a little bit of fishing. No one is doing that today, it seems, because it's so hot. Everybody is indoor. So it is truly a hot day here in South Florida. But we're excited to be alive. We're thankful to be alive, and so we give God thanks today. So let's just go on back inside to the fire. Blazing up, fire blazing up. If I stand far away from the fire, because she knows better. And once that's done, and we'll put the breadfruit on. So now breadfruit is being put onto the grill, onto the grill. Sorry, they were screaming. And then we'll just have that roast for a bit. I'll tell you how long it takes once it's completed, because this is my first time roasting breadfruit on the grill. So, learning experience for us both. Typically, we do it in the oven, so let's see how today turns out. So, stand by, enjoy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we've just turned the breadfruit, and if you look closely, you see the slit that we did on the back, under the bottom of the breadfruit, because you know you have to do that cross on the bottom so that all that stain can run out. So remember, the first thing you do before you put on your breadfruit, make sure that you do that slit, you know, that cross slit on the bottom of the breadfruit. So we've turned it, and then we're just gonna continue. So see you in a minute. So our breadfruit is coming along really nicely. That's how to turn it on this side in a little bit for this side to roast as well. There you go. Take a look inside. Coming along. Very nice. So guys, the rain just come down hard. So I have to grab the breadfruit and come out of the rain. Alright, so directly onto the charcoal in the grill. So we can do the final furlong. It is still raining. The grill's under the pergola. So we are waiting on that breadfruit, eagerly waiting on that breadfruit. While the ackee and saltfish is going to start cooking down now. So now we're just boiling out the salt out of the saltfish. Well, some of the salt out of the saltfish. So we're gonna have the saltfish with some ackee. So we got some ackee brought up. This is the ackee, so it's thawing out, and we're gonna have the ackee along with the saltfish. So stand by while that gets boiled out, and then we'll do a quick cook, and then we have that ready to join the breadfruit. See you in a bit. So now we're gonna be cooking down the vegetables. So all of the the tomato, peppers, scotch bonnet, all of that. So we have already added the oil, and in the meantime we still have the saltfish cooking out. So we're just going to cook down the vegetables. So that's gonna happen as soon as this oil is heated up, and then we just put it in. So hang out with us while we do that. Oh, look at the colors. I always love when you saute vegetables, all the tomatoes and the color peppers. And as usual, every time we touch on it, pepper, I start coughing. So let me hurry up and show you this and come out of the kitchen. Alright, so now the saltfish added into the sauteed vegetables. So we boil out the salt, I think, 3 times because it was really salty. Because that's why it named saltfish. Well, technically codfish, but saltfish because it's so salty. So now we're adding the saltfish to the sauteed vegetables. Alright, so that just will steam down for a little bit, and then in a few we'll go ahead and add the ackee. Now we're adding in the ackee. And I'm sure you hear in the background that is Evan all her noise. So there we go. I mean, like butter, butty, like butter ackee, like really soft. But you get an actual result. You have to take where you get master. So, and then we're gonna season it up now. Add a little bit of black pepper. Also adding a little bit of the Maggi all-purpose. Oh yeah, nicely seasoned ackee and saltfish. And then we're also adding a little garlic, pimento, and ginger seasoning. There we go. All the yummy flavors, all immersed into this ackee and saltfish. Alright, so because we don't want it mash up in a green style. So first you don't want to stir it up because you don't want to mash out the ackee. So everything's already cooked. It's just a matter of all the flavors coming together. And voila! Ackee and saltfish. Alright, so we're testing the breadfruit. So I think it should be ready now. Just pushing the knife down in it. There we go. See, going nice and easy, hot like fire. So make sure not burn myself. But that's it. So breadfruit ready, ackee and saltfish ready. So we're gonna get ready to eat. We're gonna peel this breadfruit and then see you in a few minutes. Stand by. All right, so we're peeling the roast breadfruit, and you can look at it. You can see, yeah man, that brush is ready. So you just peel it like a regular orange. Round and round in circle. There you go. Nice. I can't wait to have this breadfruit. Look at all that steam coming out of it because it's coming straight from off of the grill. Oh, this is exciting. Cannot wait to eat this. So just hang out with me while we continue peeling this breadfruit. Round and round we go. Peeling the breadfruit. Hot like fire. You can smell everything in the kitchen. You can smell the flavor of the breadfruit because all that steam coming up into your nostril. And then you have the ackee and saltfish on the stove and you can smell that flavor as well. I mean, everything so flavorful. It's like my mouth a drool is like mouth watering. It's like I can't wait for him to finish peeling this breadfruit. I'm sure him and a bun up, but it is worth the enjoyment of this breadfruit when he's finished. So we just keep going round and round. So guys, be careful when you do your breadfruit. Please don't burn up yourselves. Don't be eager like me and can't wait for this thing to cool. So we'll just continue, as obviously he's trying to protect himself more, and then it makes it much easier. You don't make such a mess. Just remember back in the days when they used to peel the breadfruit and they used to just peel it down and down, your hand dirty, black, and it more messy, the breadfruit messy, so you have to be peeling more. So with this now, you just go round and round, and then when you finish with that bottom half, you just flip it and go to the other bottom half. So there we go. Just taking out the core, and breadfruit ready. Oh yes. All right, I don't know what I'm saying. What you say? Oh, getting a container to put it in. All right, so that he'll just do the little breadfruit wedges. So feast your eyes on the breadfruit, people. Love it up. Smell it up. Oh, this is so nice. So now we're just going to cut the breadfruit up into pieces. I'm sure tomorrow morning some going to for fried breadfruit, but for now, I just want mine same way, just roast breadfruit. Oh, there we go. What kind of heart this? Is a white heart breadfruit? Oh, white heart breadfruit. So I guess you have the yellow heart and the white heart. So this one is the white heart, because I guess technically it look like pink heart to me, but white heart breadfruit. um, so there you go, breadfruit ready. So I'll see you in a few minutes when we have our little plate and we're going to enjoy it. And I'm going to stop being grudgeful. You can go get your own breadfruit and ackee and saltfish. So see you in a few minutes. All right, so now we have the finished roast breadfruit and the ackee and saltfish. So I'm going to get a little taste. I'll just give a piece of this from over here. And oh God, breadfruit is so good. And pair it with your ackee and saltfish. Woo! This is phenomenal. It's a red flavor of all the seasonings with your ackee and saltfish, and then the sweet taste of the breadfruit. Guys, make sure to make some for yourself. Be sure to look on this side for last ackee and saltfish recipe, and make sure to have that made as well. And continue to watch our videos, continue to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And we'll see you again in the next video. And make it a great day, won't you? Bye.